going on, guys? It's Dealt with here. Can we smash 5 likes this video? Subscribe to become a member of our wolf pack. I was looking at some riddle videos recently and I decided to record a video on it since I didn't have any video ideas for today anyway. So before we get into this, I want to say I have 2 riddles of my own. I'll put them in the comment section below. I have 2 riddles of my own. So you comment down if your answers to those riddles that I'll leave in the description. So let's get into this one.
The first one is quite easy, the second one already tricky, and the third one is very difficult. Write down in the comments which riddles you were able to solve. Let's get to the first riddle. In a normal night, when no one expected it, James and Hannah have been robbed of all their valuables. Fortunately, the police was around, and a couple minutes later, when James called them from home, they were still able to catch all suspects that were around in that area. Mark, Paul, and Luke. The police knows that one of them has to be the robber, but nobody of them has any of the valuables with him anymore. So they question the suspects. Mark says, Paul is the robber. Paul says, Luke is the robber. And Luke says, Paul is lying. Assuming that robbers lie, uninvolved people tell the truth, and there's just one person involved in the robbery. Can you tell who is the robber? Pause the video now if you need more time to think.
So, Mark says Paul's the robber. Luke said Luke is the robber. Now, normally I'd think Luke is the liar because Luke's. I'd only think that Luke's the robber because Luke is the only one not blaming anybody. Mark says Paul. Paul says Luke. Luke's just saying Paul's lying, but he's not blaming anyone else for it. So naturally you'd think that, Luke's guilty. But it can't be that easy unless it is. So I'm going to go with Luke's the robber, okay? Luke. It's Luke.
The solution will follow in 3, 2, 1. Did you come up with the answer?
Luke.
Paul is the guilty person, as only then it is possible that the 2 others, Mark and Luke, are speaking the truth. When Mark said, Paul is a robber, he was telling the truth and giving the correct answer. When Paul said, Luke is the robber, he was lying, as he himself is a lying robber. When Luke responded, Paul is lying, he was telling the truth and affirmed that Paul was lying. Here comes riddle number 2. A Japanese ship is on the route back to the shore from the Atlantic Ocean. In a calm and windless moment, the captain decides to take a shower. He keeps his Rolex and diamond-studded gold bracelet on the shelf and goes for a shower. When he returns, he finds both the watch and the bracelet missing. He immediately calls the 4 crew members and asks them what they were doing during this time. Following are the answers. The cook explained, I was in the kitchen preparing bacon sandwiches for everybody. The engineer said, I was in the generator room checking the generator. The housekeeper told them, I saw that the flag hoisted on the ship was upside down, so I went to correct it. And the second housekeeper said, I was tired and just taking a quick nap. The captain knows that one of them must be lying, and this must be the thief. Can you tell from that information who the thief is?
Yeah.
Pause the video now to think about the solution.
Get the pause thing out of the way. Japanese ship is on the... I'll put this back up here. A Japanese ship is on the back to the shore while the captain was taking a shower. One of the crew members was the cook. I was preparing second. I was tired and just taking a quick nap. The flag was upside down. How would the flag get upside down? Would someone put it on like that anyway? Like, if you put the flag on, it's not going to be automatically you're going to put it upside down. You'd put it on normally, so why would you need to go... Second housekeeper looks more robbery, if you know what I mean. That guy with the brown hat there. He looks more like the robber. The cook? Nah, it weren't the cook. Bacon sandwiches. Generator room, chicken. Housekeeper. It was this guy. That guy. The guy with the broom. That's who it was. It was housekeeper number 1.
3, 2,
yep.
1.
Housekeeper number 1.
I really like that riddle because it's only one little detail that reveals the thief. The thief is the housekeeper.
Got it right.
He was definitely lying because the flag of Japan looks same when upside down or upright, and no one can tell if it is upside down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's get to the third riddle.
I was right anyway, but yeah, cool.
This morning, a very famous chemist was found murdered in his kitchen. You are called to make sense from the existing clues. The police is sure that this murder was a two-man job and it could not have been done alone. And they have also narrowed it down to 6 remaining suspects. Their names are Felice, Maxwell, Peter, Nicholas, Philip, and Henry. When they further examined the crime scene, the police found a note with the dead body. The following is written on the note: 26/3/58/28/27/57/16. And that's already all the information you have. Can you find out who of the suspects are the killers and who are guiltless? Pause the video now to think carefully.
So obviously, one of the names is got to be one of those numbers. Those numbers lead up to a name. So, how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. With 7 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maxwell or Philip. It's either Maxwell or Philip, because 26, 3, 58, 28, 27, 57, and 16. That's 7. 7 numbers equals a name. 7 numbers equals... It's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Murderers. Philip and Maxwell. That's who it is. I know it.
The solution will follow in 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Philip and Maxwell.
This riddle is definitely a difficult one. The numbers on the note that were left by the chemist correspond to atomic numbers on the periodic table of elements.
Oh.
26 is Fe, 3 is Li, and 58 means
Wow.
Ce. 28 is Ni, 27 Co, 57 La, and 16 is S. If you put those together, as left behind on the note, you'll get the names of the murderers. Therefore,
Wow.
Felice and Nicholas have to be the murderers. That were 3 of my favorite detective riddles.
So that one was a bit tricky, but don't forget to check out my ones in the description below. And as always, if you did enjoy, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you all in my next video. But for now, goodbye.